Well, Florida State's coaching search did not last very long. Willie Taggart is the man. He was introduced as Jimbo Fisher's successor. One thing about this school, concerning Bobby Bowden was there about 190 years, they have not had many coaches in a long time. Willie Taggart has been from Brayton in Florida, by the way, at Western Kentucky, did a nice job. Well, actually, not a winning record in either place, but showed great improvement at USF in his first year at Oregon. He goes 7-5. Willie Taggart earlier today in Tallahassee.
Growing up in Florida, you had to grow up in Florida to really understand and know what the meaning is of being a Seminole. I wanted to come here and play, and I guess I wasn't good enough to get a scholarship to play here. And but no matter where I went to Western Kentucky University, graduated from there, and had a great career and really got started there. But no matter where I went, the Seminole was always a part of me. I rooted for who I was with, and I rooted for the Seminoles. You talking about chasing a dream and always wanted to be a part of, and I can officially say I'm in now, and really excited.
We are pleased to welcome my good friend Andrea Adelson down in Tallahassee. So, Andrea, you watched all this unfold. Willie Taggart certainly, from what I could see, putting on a nice show. What was your reaction to what he said, and how was he received?
Well, no question about that, Paul. If Stan Wilcox made a home run with this hire, then Willie Taggart hit a home run in this press conference. He hit all of the right notes, talking about this being his dream job, his love of Florida State, how much his family loved Florida State. Even shared a story about his brother saying, look, I know when you were coach at USF, this was during his time at USF, and they played Florida State. You know, I know you're coaching USF. Sorry, brother, I can't go against my Seminoles. So that really, I think, got the folks who were there excited about him just because of all of this love he has for this program, talking about his favorite players, mentioning Prime Time, Derek Brooks, all the line of Seminoles who have been coming through here. He also got emotional at times, talking about his 16-year-old son walking into the room while he was deliberating this decision with his wife and saying, Dad, you know, you always told us we need to follow our dreams, and I might not want you to go, but this is your dream, and I'm not going to stand in your way. And so if you're going to go, I'm going to take this ride with you. So really an awesome job at this press conference. And I think it was clear to everybody it's the start of a new era at Florida State.
There's still some questions that I'm curious how he answered. 1 year at Oregon, that's a big-time program, not looked upon very kindly to walk out after 1 year. I understand this is his dream job, but I thought that was his dream job too.
I asked him about that specifically. I said, look, you know, how did you come to this decision after a year of being at Oregon and the criticism that you've taken, leaving behind a program that you made a commitment to, an athletic director that you made a commitment to, facilities, Phil Knight, all of these people at Oregon who are just so disappointed and devastated about you leaving. And he was very honest and raw about it. And he said, I know I let them down, and I'm sorry, and I apologize. And I wasn't just going to leave for any other job. He talked about being in awe of Phil Knight and all of the wonderful things that they were set to do there at Oregon. But he came back to the fact that this was his dream job, and he just couldn't pass down this opportunity to come to Florida State and also to be closer to his family. He lost his father in August, and it's been very hard for him to be so far away on the other side of the country from his family. And he even said, I feel like my dad up there put in a word to the good Lord to say, please get my son home and closer to his mom.
Andrea, many, many thanks. Talk to you very soon. Thanks so much. Andrea Adelson in Tallahassee. And listen, it is difficult. I've seen coaches leave after 1 year. It's a bad look. Lane Kiffin left Tennessee after 1 year to go to SC, and it didn't help his reputation anywhere. But in the end, I think what Andrea said there at the end touched my heart, having lost a dad at an early age and having to deal with the after effects of it. Family is the most important thing, and sometimes you just have to make those type of a decision And had he known a year ago that this job would come open, he may have stayed down in Florida, but he didn't know, and none of us ever do. Much more to come on our program today.